Okay, I am back from a trip to town and have a few things to share with you guys, and just wanted to let you know that all this generosity is quite unnecessary but very appreciated. I have something from Caleb today, and it was funny because I went to Lowe's to buy a leaf blower, and then I came home and got the mail and there was something from Caleb, so that was pretty funny. This is the last of my penny stamps from a 10,000 roll. I'm saving the last 10 stamps. I have that somewhere set up. It has the numbers on the back of it. Sadly, it didn't have the number 1. It started at 10. But anyway, so that's what's left of those penny stamps. So let me just show you what I have. I've partially opened it already. I got something from Caleb Craig, and I saw his last video and listened to the podcast. I can't remember the interviewer, Jeff somebody or other, and Caleb did a good job explaining exactly what he does and what he collects and all that stuff. And there's a Merry Christmas card from Caleb. So if you haven't listened to that interview, it's pretty good. Dear Henry, wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope you'll enjoy these items I saved for you. God bless Caleb Craig and aka Caleb's cards. So that's pretty neat there. And we'll just go through this here real quickly here. If you ever send me anything, anybody, I always show it on camera. I like to do that just to give people, because they might like to see my reaction, what I gave them. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I know you cannot spend these World Cup stamps. I mean, I suppose somebody could, but you would need so many of these, and you'd have to be in St. Vincent to do so. They're uncanceled sheet of stamps. Kind of a novelty type deal, but still kind of neat to have that. So that's cool. It's got the World Cup team from '94. That was a while ago. Let's see. So we'll get into the other stuff here. This is something I haven't opened from Caleb Claus. I guess I'll just go ahead and open it now. What the heck? I've got so much stuff here to do and organize. Oh my gosh, it's been absolutely crazy. Okay, that's weird. That is Bazooki. Oh wow, okay. Wow, this is neat. Rita Moreno, and I have her, but I don't have her on a photograph. I don't remember what I had sent her, but it was probably an index card or something like that, or a photograph. That's neat. That's pretty cool. He probably got this photograph off of Bing. And this is George. Oh, Gregory Sierra. I was just talking about Gregory Sierra the other day. That is amazing. Gregory Sierra, and he was in Barney Miller. And we just saw like a Gregory Sierra in oh, what's that name? A Banachek or something. I don't know what it was, but yeah, on Cozy TV. Wow, that's amazing. And Robert Picardo. I am not sure if I have a request out to Mr. Picardo. That guy is cool. He's been in everything, most notably Star Trek Voyager, which gets panned by a lot of people. But when I was much younger, Mom and I would watch it. She liked it enough and thought it was kind of cool. And so that's pretty neat. Pretty neat, Caleb. That's pretty cool. But he didn't stop there. Got a bunch of stuff here. Some cards here. We'll open these up here. So we've got that '09 World Baseball Classic of Alex Rios. And we've got Tommy on a Sportflix type card here. This is a Sportflix. Yes, it is. I think it's the second generation of Sportflix. I don't know who, if Sportflix still own the name or some another company bought him, Score or whatever bought him out. Trying to show him striking out or whatever he's doing right here. We got a Gypsy Queen of Thomas F. Oh, I'm sorry, Frank Thomas. He's the guy where the lady always says, "Looking good, Frank. I can't believe you're 50 or whatever." Classic clippings. Frank Thomas. Never heard of that. We've never seen that one before. And then we have this 10th anniversary issue. So this is what a Topps. That's interesting. One of those buybacks or whatever it's called, or that's weird. I've never seen this one. Coughlin. It's Chris Coughlin. Yeah, I was going to say Christopher Coughlin. That's what I was going to say it was. Randy Johnson Strike Force Mariners. That's pretty neat. I do not have anything like that. These cards were so susceptible. I think the damage on the bottom there, if you can see that at all, is actually from the factory. Not major. I would call this mint, but PSA would call it a 9 or an 8 even. Here's an Edgar Martinez, and I believe I do not even have that one. There's an Edgar Martinez I did not have, and a Raul Ibanez I did not have. And this here is a packet of, it's got a Topps Gold winner Dave Fleming on it. I don't know what this is. I'm not going to open this. It'll take too long to open that, but that's really pretty cool. And there's one more thing here, and this is just absolutely nutso. Wow. Japanese baseball cards. Let's remove this here. He probably didn't pay that. Let's not worry about that. But regardless, man, this is cool. I've never seen this at all. I just collect weird stuff. That is just really neat. That is really awesome. I'm not going to open that as well, but I mean, I don't know. This is the the something Giants. I forget what it. I know the name of it. Yokohama Giants. Yokoshima. You have to correct me on that. I can't remember. But that's pretty neat. I used to actually have a Japanese jersey, not of this team, and it ran through the dryer and it shrunk weird, and it just really got screwed up, and I threw it out. I don't know what the deal with that one was. I don't know if it was Little League or what the heck, but that thing was cool, but it just looked weird with all the sleeves all short and puckered up. It was bizarre, and I really wished I hadn't ruined it, but it somehow accidentally got through the dryer. So that's from Caleb. Now I'll just show you a few more things that came in, some really neat stuff. And I should be pausing here in a moment here. So I have got some records that I picked up here. This is Michelle Shocked, When I Grow Up. I forgot if I remember anything about Michelle Shocked, but oh well, there's a record there. It was not expensive. This is not the song I was looking for. This is Red Rider, Young Thing Wild Dreams Rock Me. I don't think the song, I forget what the name of it was on there. This is from probably 1984. I don't know. The record was in good shape. As far as I can tell, it looks like nobody's ever played it. The collection I think these came from, they had multiple copies. And this is unusual. It looks like it's still sealed. It's a Voice of the Beehive, I Say Nothing. Special postcard pack contains 2 postcards, 1 sticker, and 1 7-inch single. And that was about I think that was $1 as well. A limited edition postcard pack. So I have no idea if this is worth anything. But you know me and postcards, and it was $1, so I had to take it. So not much in the record department there. And one other thing I wanted to show, and I was going to try to have this already set up for you, but I guess I didn't. Actually, more stuff to show. Never mind. I got a postcard from McGrath, Alaska. I got a postcard from Hughes, Alaska. I got a postcard from, Colfax, Washington. And it's a custom one I made with Colfax on the map there, right there in the middle there. So that's cool. And this is an unusual thing. I think the front cover is torn off, and that might have been done by the previous owner. But we're just going to take a minute here and look this up because I have time. If my computer is going to work properly. So we're going to look up this guy here, this person here. If it's, this was an eBay purchase, and this is what they call an international driver's permit. So that's, I've never heard of that, never seen that before. So we're going to look up this guy here on the web here. This is a guy named Lee Wharton. Who was born in October 1924 and died in 1917, was a Broadway and off-Broadway actor and director of 33 documentaries on humanitarian subjects in third world countries. He was born in Lancashire, England. And I have his international driver's permit. Isn't that neat? Now the only funny thing is that's marked as born in 1934 instead of 1924. I don't know if it was him just fudging by 10 years, or somebody, but this is his autograph right there too. So I have a Lee Wharton autograph, and like I said, he was a documentary and did. I just saw the picture of this guy, and he just looked really interesting, like he was like a English scholar or something like that, or some sort of world traveler, and he really was, and this is really cool. I've never seen anything like it. It's bent over here, and there was probably a cover to this, and that's been since removed by somebody. There's some AAA stickers there. I don't know what was on the other side there. This almost looks like it was trimmed here, but I think it was just printed poorly. And this is like some sort of Polaroid that was trimmed and cut for his driver's license picture for this thing. So I have a neat one-of-a-kind thing signed by Lee Wharton. Unknowns of this type of item sell for about $15 to $30. So that's really pretty cool. I have a neat piece of history here. And he sadly passed away in 2017. But he led a long life. He lived for quite a while because he was born in 24. So really pretty cool piece of memorabilia there. Thank you, Caleb, for everything. I'm going to rest now. It's been a long day already. And thanks to Lowe's for the deal on the leaf blower. And enjoyed that, and thank you.